Burke, the pass to Favors. He dishes it to Burks. There's a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Rose kicks to Martin. And the layup's good off the glass. Martin's got his first points of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Favors sets the pick for Burke. Outside Favors, the 15-footer, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Minnesota leading by 5. And it's Rose penetrating. Misses the layup.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Levine dishes to Rose. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hayward goes in. And the shot is good.
Gordon Hayward, 2
Hayward's
points.
got 6 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's the dish to Jang. And stolen by Favors. Here's Hayward. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Rose. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Levine. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Hayward passes to Favors. Kicks it to Burke. Launches it. That one goes. Burke's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Rose. And he cans it with authority.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Great D that time from Favors.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Levine kicks to Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got 9.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Burke dishes to Powell. Pass to Hayward. Feeds it to Burke. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Levine. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Dishes it to Bekovic. Here's Hayward. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hansbrough's checked in. Rose passes to Dang. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Hayward. Nato, he's covered by Rose. Back to Hayward. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hayward, 2 points.
Hayward's got 13.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On its way from Rose for 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing.
I just want to get better.
Well, the desires there. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carry the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserves, and they got it in that one.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Rose, he's in at point guard. Zhang is out there, Begovic. Then there's Martin, and it's Levine in at the 2-guard position. Rose attacking, 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Favors with the screen. Hayward from outside. That one falls coming off Burke's
Hayward
screen.
from 3.
Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Zhang kicks to Rose. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Levine, good.
3.
Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Hayward against Martin. Hayward dishes to Burke. From downtown. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Rose against Favors. Rose goes in, banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Burke, the pass to Favors. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Burks kicks to Favors. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Works that one inside nicely.
Outside Rose. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his 3rd.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Burks with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound by Rose. Minnesota leading by 8. Levine dishes to Martin.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Rose attacking, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And what a tremendous game for Rose. He's got 14 points and also a block shot. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Miller's checked in for Martin.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Rose goes in, got a hand on it. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Here's Burke. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. That's 7 points for Trey Burke.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one. You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth.
And so we conclude the first.
All right, fans, I want every... All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get out of your seats.
And we welcome you back. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Withy. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside Rose. Cranes it from downtown.
Freak.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Freak. That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation.
It's the first that increases the lead. And so it's Utah with the win.